There. I knew you couldn't hear me. You're probably gonna all go, we can't hear you. But maybe you didn't come on soon enough, so it's all good because I'm an idiot. I realize I always come on and then I check my hair. It's like my thing. Maybe I should start checking the hair before I come on. Okay. Someone's gonna definitely come on and tell me they can't hear me because I'm an idiot. Ooh, I'm frozen today. It's Wednesday already. Oh, so weird. Okay, somebody say hello. There's Karen. Hi, sweetie. I know. When I started, I actually didn't have it on the right setting, and so you couldn't have heard me when I started the first moment. So sorry. I'm a disaster. Okay, we're fitted floretting. Oh, yeah, it just told me I'm live on YouTube. Thanks, dude. I can see myself. Hot dot. Okay. Oh, I have to find the stamp set first. What did I do with it? Did I eat it? Oh, there it is. Okay, we're all good. Everything is under control. Hello, John West. So, my darlings, I cannot stress to you enough how much you want to participate in this class. The cards are stinking fabulous that we've been creating. I'm loving them. I think you're going to love the one I'm doing today. I don't want to show it to you though. I like the element of surprise. Sorry, these are my cards for the class already back there, but we're doing a different one today. And then you have to remember, so if you do the class with us, you'll get your make and takes that go with all these cards, but then you could go back and you could go, ooh, what else did they do this past couple weeks? So I have got my gorgeous fitted florets. What am I using today? I'm actually going to use my framed florets. I think I don't even use this one. Do I use this one? Nope, I don't use this one today. Okay. And I'm gonna grab my coordinating dies. My sweet husband's gonna come down and probably say goodbye to me, so I will say goodbye. Sorry, itchy nose. Doesn't that mean I'm gonna kiss a fool when I get an itchy nose? Hi, lovies. Yeah, it's cold here too. It was crazy the temperature change all of a sudden. Okay, so I actually designed this one while I was at the lake for mom's surgery. I know you didn't see me on, but I was getting stuff done. I tended to stay. I have close to mom and dad's house. Note to self: order more evening evergreen cardstock. Running horrifically low. I think there's some over there. Okay, good. I got a little bit stressed. Okay, so let me just cut a piece of this off. Give me a second. I know you can't see me. There. Now, I'm going to show you this because we're just going to do little folder. What happens if we don't love it? Just kidding. Oh, you guys, you made my mom's day. Thank you, Wendy. She's been getting those cards in the mail and she's so cute. She's so giddy about them. I love it. Okay, so I've got 4 1/4. Yes, by 11. Wendy, thank you, Wendy Sue Winter. Those awards don't happen without all of you. And I know you're like, I don't even live in your country. I don't buy from you. You do. You watch these, and when you watch them and you share them and you like them, all of those things contribute to a small business being successful. So thank you so much. I'm good. I'm totally good. Okay, so 4 1/4 by 11. I'm putting it on the long way. I'm scoring it at 2 3/4. Don't want to do the math. 2 3/4. You picking up what I'm putting down? Did I do that correctly? If you did it correctly, they should fold in like that, which, they're a little wonky. I always have to, there we go. Now they're not. See, can you explain that to me? Why is it when you fold them one way, they're wonky, and then the other way, they're perfect? Hi, Jack. Thank you, you guys. You're so cute. Okay, now I'm coming at you. It's going to look like I'm about to kiss you. I'm like, whoa. Coming into the camera because I'm grabbing a bone folder. Okay. So I can put that down. Now, oh, they did like the Stampin' Up. I guess they're kind of like achievement awards for the year. And I came third in Canada. It was super exciting. And I will say it. I know, like, I have a full-time job. I work 5 days a week as a teacher. Thank you, Susan. Um, and so like it is tough to fit it all in, but this for me, as I've said to you many times, this is kind of this is for me. This is what I do in my life that's for me. And there's not a lot of things we seem to get to do for ourselves, but I love it more than anything. So it's very exciting. Okay. We are now grabbing our DSP. Okay, so here's my disgustingly beautiful DSP. Sorry, I have to find where's my sample? I just have to check my measurements. So what we're going to do is each one of these sides, we're going to cut a 4 by 2.5 piece of cherry cobbler cardstock. Does she have? I'm just looking for my cherry cobbler bag. Okay, so I said 4 by 2 3/4. If you're going to do these, there, she's got her bag. And she has pieces. Houston, we have liftoff, okay? So let us do, okay, let's go 4, 2 3/4, and we'll do 2 of them. Okay, so now I have 2 that are 4 by 2 3/4. They're gonna go, nope, not, I lied. It was not supposed to be 2 3/4. I just said 2.5, and then I changed it. 4 by 2.5. Now we're under control, okay? So 1, 2, these are gonna go on my flaps there. For the inside of my card, I'm gonna want a 3 3/4 by 5-inch piece of cherry cobbler, which according to my bag, I don't have, but that's okay. I can deal with it. Jump in right here. Okay, we're going to use a 3 3/4 by 5 on this one. With my basic white, I am going to get a piece that is, instead of 3 3/4, I'm going to go 3 5/8 by 4 7/8. Okay, these are inside mats. Okay, get them. I need a little trim. Does anyone else do that? I always check them and then just make sure. There we go. Okay. Next, we want the DSP. Where did it go? Oh, I have it right in front of me. My nose is so itchy right now. With my DSP, I'm going to get this right here. We had these, they were 4 by 2.5. So what we're going to actually go by is 3 7/8 by 2 3/8. Okay. 3 7/8 by 2 3/8. Is that enough? Yeah. Okay. There we go. Which way am I hanging? I gotta remember which way I'm hanging here. 2 3/8. 3 7/8. 3 7/8. Now, I don't know my berries. These are probably. Thank you so much. So these ones are the ones that are going to go onto our cherry cobbler mats. Just double checking them all. Okay, so got that. Whew. Under control, people. Okay, move this off to the side. Put the DSP back in it, Angela. Talking to myself. We all know how this works for me. If I don't talk to myself, I forget. Okay, got my swirls for later. Next, I got to pull up the sleeves. We're getting busy here. Okay. Oh, you will notice link to register for the class. It is in the description of the video. I'm going to grab my cherry cobbler blends for this part. Okay. So I'm going to come in here, and I don't know what kind of leaves these are. And I feel like in my leaves, these are going to hang downwards. I guess you can decide. I don't know. But hi, Teresa. So coming in here, and there's Shelly. Hi, Shell. All I'm doing is I'm taking my cherry cobbler blend. Oh my goodness, why is my nose so itchy? It feels like I did when I had anesthetic. I had a total reaction when I had my C-sections to the anesthetic and my nose. It felt like I wanted to like rip it off my face. Don't do that. I don't advise it. So today my sweet baby boy had his driver's license test. And of course, when we went to book it, you were booking months out. And today's the first day he could possibly take it. And we were able to get a time today, but of course it was at 8:30 in the morning. Oh, this is your coordinating DSP, sweet Jacqueline. It is the name Fitting Florets, okay? And so we got his driver's license test book for today. We've had it like for 5 months now. But of course, the time that I could get was at 8:45 in the morning. Now, anyone who has teenagers knows it's not ideal. I don't feel like they actually turn into human beings before about 10, but it is what it is. So last night I'd said to make sure you get yourself to bed early. He'd had hockey, and of course I woke up at midnight. I thought I could hear him, and I went to his room, and of course he was still awake. I'm like, dude. He's like, Mom, I've been trying since 10 o'clock. My brain is going 40 miles an hour. I'm like, okay, like I get that. I totally do. Anyway, so it was a long night. I think for all of us. Shawnee was on nights, but a lot of tossing and turning. Just the nerves, I think, that goes with it, right? Anyway, so I get him up this morning. It's fine. I go to work. My husband has got off of his shift at the fire hall early so that he can be home. I can take his truck. He can take my son in my car because that's the one that my kids have done all their practicing on. And he'll take him down for his test, and I took the other one to university. So life was good. We get everyone there. Well, Joe and I get out of here. And then I get a text from my little one. Mom, my low tire pressure light came on. We've never seen it come on before. The car's a year old. I drive it. I mean, I just drove major highway miles, whatever. Anyway, it was probably because it was so cold. And then, when air contracts when it's cold and blah, blah. Anyway, so all good. But he used to be a mechanic before he was a firefighter. So my son said it kind of looked like he was a pit crew. My hubby is like, drive, drive, get the back. They get to the garage. He pulls out air compressors and like and doing tires. And anyway, gets that all sorted out. So now they're about 6 minutes post when they had planned to leave. And then my husband goes to close the garage door, and the garage door will not close, won't respond to the command pad, nothing. Can't figure out why. Anyway, so in the end, my husband has to jump out, manually close it, and kind of just like wedge it down. And, basically, let's be honest, hope that no one broke in. So they get out of here. Then traffic is horrific. So they have to be there at 8:30 for an 8:45 road test. They pull up at 8:29, and there's a man outside the motor vehicle badge going, "Where's the 8:45?" He's like, "I'm right here." Anyway, it was one of those. Bless his heart, he rocked it. Passed it with flying colors. Had one demerit, and the thing he got the demerit for is totally my fault because I told him you're supposed to do it, and the tester's like, "No, I'm supposed to do that," and he's like, "Okay, well, my mom told me, so I'm sorry." Anyway, this was the child, of course, that we did not do driving lessons with. I just was like, forget it. I'm just teaching him. We did driving lessons with the oldest. It really didn't work out well. He still doesn't have his license. So I thought I'm just going to do it. So it worked out great. We did driving. Like this week, we've driven prior to the test. Even this, we were driving like an hour and a half a day. Because, it's a good time to be driving around wasting gas. Yes, but it was very exciting. I got a text from my hubby saying he's got his license. And of course, I let him shriek in the middle of class. And then I burst into tears and I'm explaining to my kids in my class, this is what your moms do. Like we all kind of wig out. We're all a little bit fruity. So they were laughing at me, but it was very exciting. Okay, so we're going with from our home to yours because I love it. This sentiment. I love the font. We're going to go evening evergreen. We have to do a little bit of embossing today. Look at my husband left. I know it is a total rite of passage. And then bless grandma's heart. Like grandma's texting him because she's home right now going, congratulations. And she's sending him money to cover the cost of his license test. I'm like, Mom, I love you. You're so cute. Anyway, very excited young man who then got to take the car today. He was quite jacked. I had the truck. So he drove Dad to my school. Dad took the truck. Look at how pretty this is. Sorry. And I digress. Gorgeous. Dad picked up the truck. Little one kept the car. I said, you have to be back at 3:30 to pick up Mom from school after my staff meeting because we get out at 2 on Wednesdays. So he was back at the parking lot at 3:25. And then he said to me, Mom, could I please? I was like, yeah, right there. You're already good. Could I please use your car to go to the gym? It's like, yes, yes, you may. So he's off at the gym right now. Quite giddy about it all. It's so exciting. Flora is rocking it, Heidi. She's doing amazing. Yeah, she's just, I don't know, she's doing unreal. She's blowing my mind. I get a bit nervous. Hang on, I'm coming. Because I don't understand how she's doing as well as she is. Sorry. So what I did was I die cut this. You can see I didn't really worry about this. I just needed my oval and I did do it up high on purpose. Okay. Now I'm going to grab one more, but in cherry cobbler. So yeah, so she's rocking it. She's doing amazing. She's barely using the walker anymore. She says, but she really doesn't need it. So that's cool. Sorry, I'm coming. Breaking. Looking hard here, people. Okay, and then I wanted this gorgeous spray. Okay. So yes, everyone all around, it has been a very good, this one goes the other way. It actually has a very distinct way that it fits. So you're going to want to pay attention to that. Okay, now the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to use a scrap of evening evergreen. I've got one. Ta-da. We are going to find my embossing buddy. I think that's got gold in it. Please tell me you have white. I think this is white or is it clear? I don't know. We're about to find out. Who knows? Okay. We might have to do this one twice because I don't know whether that's white embossing. I should have like made a post-it note and just stuck it on top. I did not. I just put it away. That was it. Okay, so we're gonna Versamark this one. Doop, doop. Okay, come in here. I wish you a Merry Christmas. There we go. Okay, let's get them coated. There. So I did giggle though. The little one said to me, "Am I allowed to have the car tomorrow?" I said, "Absolutely." Now, the only difference is his school doesn't start. Yes, Jack, this is a special order suite that we've got it as part of the class, though. Allison and I did. There's a great, you can get the actual bundle with no tax, no shipping, just when you add it onto your class fee. Um, anyway, he said, "Can I take the car tomorrow?" I said, "You absolutely can. You just have to drop them off at work." Now, he doesn't start school till 9:15, and I like to be there by 8. So I said, "The only thing is you're gonna have to get up and drive mom to work." Now I know you can hear me because you can't hear my heat gun, which I do find very odd. But anyway, let's see if this is white or clear. We're about to find out. It is clear, not what I wanted. Okay, that's okay. We'll just finish it off. I think I want the white. Oh, I don't know. Maybe this looks good. Maybe we'll just leave it. I'm gonna leave it. I lied. Okay, so we got it. We did it in clear. Oh, Jack, I'm sorry. That's not much fun. So we've got that now. We got Merry Christmas. So anyway, he said, "Well, can you wake me up to drive you?" And I was like, "Oh, no, 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 no. This is like one of those um, responsibility moments. You want the car so that you can have it for the day. Then you make sure you have an alarm set. I am not waking you up to give you a privilege." So anyway, he was like, "Okay, good point, Mom." He got it, but I was like, "Yeah, that's not how this is working." Because this child can be a little bit, I'm not gonna lie to you, a little bit evil to get out of bed in the morning. Okay. So I did jump into my Frosted Flurries dies just because I wanted an angled die for this. And then it's got the cute stitching. Okay. So I'll get my mini cut and emboss. So I'm gonna move my bits up. Let's see. I would really love to know why my nose is so itchy. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna bring this little friend in. Okay, so you're going to notice, if those of you who don't watch me regularly, I'm using my light gray. And you're probably going, "But you're supposed to use the white." Yeah, you knock yourself out. I'm going to be honest with you. My white one, it was horrible. It didn't catch. It would slip. I couldn't always get the machine to grab. I got frustrated. I have none of that when I just use the gray. So I just use my gray, light gray, for all my everyday stuff. And it works absolutely beautifully now. Okay, so we've got that beautiful little Merry Christmas there. Okay, we can see it. Ta-da. Um, and then next, I need some gold. Just a moment. Un momento, por favor. Okay, those are Frosted Flurries. Put it away. Hang on. Frosted Flurries back go where? There. Okay, now I'm going to grab a little bit of gold. Now I like that one. Just making sure I've got that one. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this gold foil here is I'm actually going to give it a little bit of an adhesive back. Just a sec, finding a strip or 2 or 9. Oh, got some old ones here. You ever do that? Just use up the old bits. My white one works well, but I know that some, I know. So Jennifer, I think it just came down to the machines. Some they were totally fine and others not so much. And so I love my machine. I didn't want to get rid of it. So this was my solution. Okay, this is. Okay, so what I've got here is some of our gold paper. Like this. I know. Anyone want to come over? I'll give you a smooch. I think my husband left. I don't feel like I should be kissing anyone. I feel like that would not be kind to him. Put a post-it note on your clear embossing. Jen, I'm going to. Or when you come over, you can remind me to this weekend. Okay. We've got club this weekend. Party. Done. Oh my gosh, so itchy. Now, let's take this one here. I'm going to jump in and I'm going to grab a couple of my favorite dies. So I am particularly in love with these. And I love the fact that we have 2 of them. Mind you, this one has a bit stuck in it that it should not. Where'd it go? I just saw it. Oh, it must have fallen out. It knew it was about to get poked. Okay, that. There. Let's crank her, baby. I lost my card. Where's the sample card? How did I lose the sample card? Oh, there it is. I got it. It's under control, people. We're under control. Okay, so we got these two. And of course, as I said, I did them with my adhesive back sheets because it makes my life just a tad easier. Okay. You know what I didn't do? Just a second. Before somebody calls, let's just put it on live video, and that way I don't have to worry. I don't think I want. Actually, I just talked to my mom, so she could go back. Okay, we did that under control. Now I'm going to show you a little trick on here, because when you're doing the assembly with some of the bits that we've got, you're going to want a little bit of a sneaky bit. So this, when I look at it, just a sec, is 3, not 5/8. It'd be 3 and 9/16 long. I'm going to go with a 3 8/16 strip. See if I can get one here. 3 3/4, 3 1/2, 3 8/16. So I'm going to go here. So you're probably going, why do you want this strip? Well, because I need something to hold this whole thing together. That was obviously really fun. Just trying to get it to the right length. Because what I want this to do is going to hide behind. Okay? And you'll see why. Because I can't put adhesive on both sides of the way I'm going to use this card. Maybe I'll just use paper snips at the end to make my life a bit easier. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to take this one. Which one? Oh, the adhesive sheets. I know. Keep my stamps. DSP embellishments. That's it. Only lost supplies last, right, girls? I know. And gents. We for sure, these are only while supplies last. So don't kind of, this is not the one that you wait on and you go, oh, I'll get it next week, because it will be there. Okay. So I'm just going to put this on like a little bar back here. And then what I'll do is I'll just run a strip of adhesive down the back. And I think I have this still the same way that I had checked to make sure it fit. Do I? I think so. I think we're in correctly. Okay. We do have a dog hair. Thank you, Cooper. So we've got that put together. Does that make sense? Because I do want it to all kind of stay put. So next thing we're going to do is let's get some assembly going on here. So we'll take this sweet little bit. And then I can show you one done with the white embossing powder and one done with the clear. So we've got both, okay? You can just decide which one you like. There. Now this is going to go on the inside. There we go. I love that we could take this DSP and make it look Christmassy, like it was so sweet. Okay, then we're going to take one of these. Do you like how you got the little red dots peeking through? The gold swirls are to die for. Okay, in. Check with the checker who checks. That. Denise Crabtree, how are you doing, sweetie? There we go. Okay, so we've got those. Now, I feel like I'm going to make mine hang downward. Is that okay? Does the angle of the dangle matter here, people? Someone's going to tell me it does momentarily. But if you tell me quick enough before I stuck the front of the card on, I'll just turn my card upside down. So if the angle of the dangle does in fact matter on whatever plant it is I'm creating / using, probably not even a real plant, the way I've put it, let me know. Hi, Linda. Oops. Sticking it all to my hands here, people. Okay, so you can see. There, we've got that part in, okay? Now, this one's our next part. So what we're going to do with this one is when we put it in, we do have to only adhere it to the left side. I don't want it adhered to the right. Right side is being left out. We are absolutely okay with exclusion at this stage in the game, okay, people? You may exclude side. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take my dimensionals and I'm going to just put them straight on the back. Dangle. They dangle their male plants. Okay, perfect. It's totally following you on that. Yeah, that works. Who's KMZ? Can't see anybody with those initials right now. How come you get to see fun people and I can't see everybody? I just want my name to be KMZ. Okay, taking these off. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to come and we are going to take this little darling and we're going to place him oh so strategically in the middle. But you have to remember, you don't want those dimensionals to kind of peek through, right? So, oh, it's Kathy. Okay, so we got that one in. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab another little strippy dippy of dimensionals. So I'm going with this long edge because I might as well because they're right here. Don't want to waste. Coops just let it apart. He's like, hello, I'm upstairs and you're not loving me. I'll come in here. Now this one just has, it can, it's okay. I should have maybe that way. Go that way. We'll take you over here. I feel like I got my little bit too close to the edge. That's okay. We'll be fine. We'll survive. Kathleen McLaughlin Zuckerman. Okay, now pull this guy off. Get rid of the bits. You do not need the bits. However, the bits are resisting right now. The bits are wanting to stay behind. I do not want the bits. You're out. Out of my life, sweet bits. Okay, so this one I'm going to take over this away. Do you like how I'm looking off the side? I have to remember what I did. It makes, oh, isn't it? I'm sorry, Vicky. You cringe when I rip dimensionals. It's the only ones I rip is those edges. I hate wasting them. Are you a cutter? Do you cut them? I'm too lazy. That's where my issue is. It's not that I couldn't. I'm just too lazy. Now this one, I can use him to hold that front together. Okay. Oh, it's so pretty. Just a sec. Get rid of these. No bueno. KZ. I love it. That's such a cute name. Okay, now this is where you want to grab your swirls. You cut them. You're a cutting girl. You obviously have far more patience than I do. Okay, so I'm going to jump in here. We'll do one here. And then we're going to do one over here. Now, oh, shoot. But geez, I did not do good placement because I'm going to have to fit in a third. Maybe I'll fit it right there. Okay, so we've got it in. I know the gold paper just added a little blank. Now, I will show you both versions. I feel like this one is a bit classier looking with our clear embossed Merry Christmas. And then here is the second version. You can see them both. One with the white embossed Merry Christmas. So both so sweet. Now, this one, did I stamp anything? No. I didn't. And then you've got your little inside, minus the dog hair. Sorry about that. Did I dangle them? I feel like I did. Yeah, this one's dangling. Sure, they're dangly. Okay, so we did it here, you guys. So we have got, this is just a fun full card. You cut your dimensionals, good girl. But this is just an easy way to kind of show off that DSP, show off the gorgeous oval dies. I love them. Those super fun fonts. So get on it, peeps. Get registered for this class. Doesn't matter where you are. In Canada, you would just register. You get the goodie bag option. The goodie bag, it comes with a half package of the DSP. It comes with the embellishments. It comes with something else. It comes with ribbon. Did we pick a ribbon? I feel like we did. There's something else. Anyway, or you could just buy the suite yourself, and then the class is completely free. You don't pay for anything. You're set. Anyways, yeah, there's some options there for you. So, mwah, have an absolutely amazing evening, and I will see you all later. I will be on tomorrow night. I'm going to go on my paper pumpkin one, but I'll probably stream it here as well. And I'm going to be doing another fun paper pumpkin alternative. I've already got it designed. It's ready to go, people. So have an awesome evening. I'll see you later. And yes, thank you, Catherine. I know Catherine does so many of the classes. It's so sweet. I love having you there. Mwah. And I'll see you later, guys. Take care. Oh, I can't find my end button, so I'm not going anywhere for a minute. Isn't that funny? I must have something else. Oh, there it is. End broadcast. Okay, bye.